Okay, so this is the Victory Vision Tour 2014, and in order to replace the fuses or get access to the fuses, you have to take this bezel off, right? And you can do that easily by prying your hand up underneath it gently on both sides and just kind of pop it up out of these two holes here, two holes on the other side. And then as you do that, once those are out of the holes, you kind of lift it upwards and towards the windshield to get it out, right? And then after that, you have to remove this panel, right? There's two plastic plugs that plug in here. You just pop them up, pop them out, and then lift this out. You have access to the fuse panel. The spare fuse is right here. Of course, I used it for my horn relay, my horn fuse, which had blown. And then you just pop this back in when you're complete, right? Do your cleanup and pop everything back in place. And I'll do a follow-up video in the reinstallation of that bezel once I'm there. But otherwise, it's real easy when you take that bezel off. Just to go back, when you take that bezel off, there's going to be the horn, not the horn, but the antenna connection. So make sure you take that off as well before you pull that panel off. Otherwise, you'll tear this off unless you're really gentle with it. And so that's it. I'll go ahead and get back to the installation in just a minute. Okay, so I I popped this bezel plate back in. This plastic plate. Popped it back in over the fuse panel with these two plastic plugs. Reinstalled the cushion, rubber cushion. There's actually 4 of them. One here, one here, one here, one here. And then I sprayed it down pretty thoroughly inside with WD-40. I'm pretty liberal with that shit. So, especially in a tropical climate. I'm here in the Philippines and brought my bike over from the U.S. And it's tropical as shit, obviously. So there's a lot of salt water in the air. So I use about 1.5 cans of WD-40 almost a week. So fortunately, it's cheap here. So anyway, I pop this back in, and I'm going to reinstall the antenna on the plate, and then pop it back in real quick, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, so I've got it in place. I've reinstalled the antenna wire, and if you can see here on the bottom, and this is probably going to be fucked up when you're looking at it online, but there's 2 clips on the panel itself, and those go into those little holes right there, little slots, right? 2 slots, 2 clips, and then you've got these 2 points there that go into those 2 holes on each side, left and right. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in place. Hard to do that when I'm holding the phone, so I'll be back. Take mo ganun umaga. Okay, back. So that was pretty easy. What I did was, like I said in the previous portion, but you want to push down with your full hand to get both of those pins in at the same time, right? Just to avoid any cracking possibilities with this. Just full hand push down once you have these 2 clips inside, and then push down. You can see underneath there pretty easily where they're lined up. Do it on both sides, and done deal. Okay. 2014 Victory Vision, 2013, 2012. Those are hard to find videos, so I figured what the fuck, I'm not good at doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and start doing little video snippets as I do shit myself here on this bike. Okay, don't trust anybody else to do it. All right, guys, peace out.